So, as Michael said, this is a very momentous day. What I think is really important about today is it's a model and a demonstration of a public-private partnership. It is not just AATA, it is not just Indian Trails, it is not just the Visitors and Convention Bureau, it's not just DDA, it's all of us working together, and with the University of Michigan. I think I got everybody. But it's been an amazing experience watching these groups figure out how we can support each other and how we can come up with a model of service delivery that cuts across government, the private sector, and higher education. What I'd like to do now is just get started introducing our speakers. Our first speaker is a colleague of mine on the AATA board. He has been a champion of public service to the airport for as long as he's been on the board, and probably prior. So let me introduce David Nacht.
Thank you, Jesse. I was asked to serve on the board of AATA almost a decade ago by Mayor Heifcha, and have been on the board for that time. And what I've learned is that it takes a whole lot of people to persuade folks to use public funds to try to get something done. I've learned a lot from a lot of the people in this room. I remember specifically being inspired about transportation issues, including airport connectedness, by Terry and Jeff, both of whom have been tireless supporters of countywide transit in this community. Congressman John Dingell has been spectacular as a congressman representing southeastern Michigan for decades. And what his example shows is that even in a very cynical age, when people are saying that the public sector cannot accomplish things, the public sector can accomplish things and does accomplish things. And what we have tried to do at AATA is to show that we can accomplish things. And we can do it in new and flexible and creative ways. We can listen to our critics and be responsive. And we can offer services that are affordable, that meet the needs of the public. The new AirRide service is going to operate between Ann Arbor and the Detroit Metro Airport. There are bus stops at 3 major Ann Arbor locations and both DTW terminals. 2 locations will operate 12 stops daily. This is a big deal, right? You're not going to wait 2 or 3 hours to catch a bus. You need regular service. You need to know that you can rely on that. We're offering that. The Blake Transit Center, right in downtown Ann Arbor, and this place, the Kensington Court Hotel. This is a living example of a public-private partnership. The fact that we're here and the bus is going to stop here. The third location is U of M Central Campus Transit Center. That transit center itself is an example of another cooperation between U of M and AATA. That's going to pick up passengers 4 times a day. We're going to have special parking discounts for AirRide passengers. They're going to be available here at this hotel and at the 4th and William parking structure for $2. At Detroit Metro Airport, AirRide serves riders at both McNamara and North terminals. Because this is a partnership with Michigan Flyer, which is a private company, we're able to keep fares affordable and reduce costs. An AirRide ticket from Ann Arbor to DTW or DTW back to Ann Arbor will cost $12 one way with advanced reservations. We will be accepting walk-on passengers for $15 one way. As a special introduction to the service, advanced reservations will be just $10 one way through July 30th. Families should pay careful attention to our deals for families. With 12 daily round trips, multiple locations, and affordable fares, we are certain AirRide will be a reliable and convenient way to travel between Ann Arbor and Detroit Metro Airport. Passengers using the AirRide service will not only be able to get between Ann Arbor to the airport, they will also be able to reach beyond the airport by connecting to Detroit's smart public transportation system, which shares bus stop locations with AirRide at DTW. Let me close by thanking the leadership of both Jesse Bernstein, who's been a spectacular board chair, and Michael Ford, the CEO of this agency. And without the tireless work by either of them, by both of them, this would not have happened. So, thank you.
Thank you.